Hi guys, in this video let's see about the static banking, banking awareness, static GK and computer awareness. Let's cover all these four topics in this video. First, let's see about the banking awareness. The banking awareness can be actually covered in the current affairs that you read daily. You can also cover them from the newspapers. When you read newspapers regularly, you can cover a lot of banking news. So that's how you can cover the banking. But this banking awareness will be very easy to cover because cloud affairs there is a particular topic where there is banking and finance, so it will be easy for you to cover. So the next topic we are going to move is the static banking. As the name suggests, it doesn't change. Where you can read this static banking is most people confuse one thing because they say the sources available are really outdated or old one. As the name suggests, it is static banking. So even if the videos are old, the content they are saying is actually the static, which means, let's say in SBI PO means there was a question about the number of coin means available in India. So this is very simple question because there is only 4 that is available in India. If you know the answer, drop it down in the comments. So what I am suggesting is these things are not going to change. So you can cover them even if the videos are old. So how I exactly covered static banking in from 2 sources. I have used CWJ, that is Crack with Jack, where Jackson sir's banking awareness video was very much helpful. In this video, there will be a lot of topics, like he actually brings a marathon videos. You can search them and there will be a lot available. What I will do is, in banking awareness, I have actually included my own curiosity, which means, let's say when I see a banking awareness video from Crack with Jack, where Jackson sir explains the news, let's say he is talking about the topic checks. So when he talks about checks, then I will simply, with my own curiosity, I will search the topics in the internet and I will see some additional details that is given there. I will also learn from him and additional information I will learn from the net. I will not exactly read the whole marathon videos in one day. Whenever I feel bored, I will just get into this video and I will watch just 1 or 2 topics or 3 topics because you have more months for preparation. So whenever you see this and you keep a note and write them down. That's how we are going to cover the static banking. And one additional tip is when you do static banking, it will also help you in the interview preparation time. So this is how I actually covered the static banking. And the other source is you can use Suprio Panda. In this channel, you can see there is static banking playlist. You can also cover them, which will also help you in covering the static banking part. So other ways you can actually cover the static banking is from the newspapers, where one time I have overcome this word Liberation Remittance Scheme, LRS, which they will say. With my own curiosity, I have searched this in the internet and I found it is the maximum outward remittance that can be sent from India to other country, and it has a limit of, it is in dollars, 2,50,000. This was the limit, and I really surprised to see it was actually asked in an examination. So guys, this is how I have actually covered my static banking notes. You can actually refer to them. As I have said, I will see the topic and I will search them in the net and I will write them in my own words with my own curiosity. And this is just an idea guys, you can do on your own. Just keep on revising them and it will comes you help in interview or in the examinations. That's how with your own curiosity you are going to cover the static banking session. So next and the most important thing that people ask is whether should I read static GKs like the national park, dams, rivers and etc. The answer is actually no because I have never seen them in the examination. But one time where in IBPS clerk mains this question was asked, like what is the currency of UAE? And many people ask me, should I again start to read the static GK because they are asked the currency of the UAE, which is a static GK. The answer is actually how the question was framed was very important because the question was framed like this. There was an agreement between India and UAE, which is known as KEPA. If you know the full form of KEPA, drop it down in the comments. And what they asked was the exchange between India and UAE is done in the own currency of the UAE. So what is the currency of the UAE was asked, which is actually the answer dirhams. This is how the question was framed. This is how the currency was asked. It is not actually the static GK. It was actually a current affair. So you have to read the news thoroughly. That's the important thing that you want to note away here. So the static GK I mostly don't recommend you to read because it will consume a lot of time and there is a lot to cover. If you really have read them before, then there is no issues. Just revise them. Somehow it is going to come in handy one time. So the final thing is computer awareness session. So how should I exactly cover this computer awareness session? For me, let me say my marks in the computer awareness session for UIIC assistant exam, where there was 40 questions asked, and I actually attended the 40 out of 40 questions and I got 39 correct. So I have done only one mistake, but I actually know that one question also, but unfortunately I have done a mistake there. So how did I exactly cover this? It's very simple. I actually watched a lot of previous year questions, and from lot of previous year questions I got an idea that the questions was not really hard, because when you take the mock test, I don't know why, but the computer awareness session was really tough. So the source I actually used to cover this computer awareness session, I also preferred CWJ, where there is a playlist for computer awareness and you can refer that video and you can prepare for the computer awareness. For computer awareness there is a lot of channels you can prefer, and there is only going to stereotype questions coming, and you can also learn the shortcuts. The shortcuts are also important for the computer awareness session, and like the generations of the computer and many things will be available. But one key advantage for me in computer awareness session is my curiosity in the computer. I am actually a person from the computer background, so these are the things might also be the advantage for me, but mostly the same question is repeating from the previous year question, so try to see a lot of previous year questions and attend a lot of mock. But in the mock, trust me, that it is going to be really hard. Don't worry if you can't attend all the 40 or 20 in the mock, because the same hard questions are not really coming in the exams. That is how you are going to cover the computer awareness session. So that's it guys for this video. But one important thing here is you are actually asking me to put a mock and show the real time how I have done the mock. But that is really hard for me guys, because my time constraint is very low. So it is really hard for me to do that. But I will try to do the video like giving you idea on how I do mocks. I think it will be very short time, but I'll give you idea on how to do that. And hope you guys will support me in the next video. And if you want any other videos, drop it down in the comments. Let's see you in the next video. Good luck in your preparation guys. Thank you.